Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, check this out, man. Saw a video by Boxing Ego. Shout out to Boxing Ego. Then went to TMZ online, and apparently Ronda Rousey's mother wants her to retire. She doesn't think that Ronda Rousey has it. She doesn't think she can fight anymore, and she's concerned for her daughter's safety, and rightfully so. She should. I've looked at that fight at least 6 times, and Ronda Rousey is shell shock. And what I mean by shell shock, when she gets hit, she's gonna fold up. She doesn't know what to do when she gets hit. I mean, she's a lousy fucking boxer. I mean, to be honest with you, she got by really on her hype. And people going into the ring with her, the octagon, already defeated. But see, what she had was, in her last 2 fights, she had 2 people that didn't give a fuck about her name. Didn't give a fuck who she was. Nunes and Holly Holm. They went in there to win that fight. And that's what they did. Nunes, you could tell she was determined to win that fight. Now, as far as Ronda Rousey go, to me, I think it's over for her, because unless she learns how to box somewhat, she's done. And I saw 7-8's video, great video by 7-8. If that was what was going on, where her trainers and people was telling the people that was trying to train her in boxing to go easy on her, they made the situation even worse. And I think that Ronda Rousey may not be able to come back from this. She's shell shocked. I saw the look on her face when she got hit. She was befuddled. She was like, now what? She didn't know what to do. And in a contact sport, you got to be able to think. Well, this boxing, you got to be able to think. Well, this MMA, you definitely got to be able to think. And she doesn't know what to do. She was clueless out there. Like I said in the past few videos, she got too used to smelling her own shit. She started to believe the hype that was built around her. She thought that when she walked to a ring, people were supposed to just crumble and, let her do her thing. She needed to be reminded that the person on the opposite, side of the octagon was there to win that fight too. It wasn't none of this, oh, well, you're Ronda Rousey, you supposed to win. And I think she got too used to that shit happening with her. But now, it's a blueprint on how to beat Ronda Rousey. Just like Floyd said, there is a blueprint on how to beat Ronda Rousey. Box her ass. Don't let her get close. She is a sucker for an overhand right and a jab. As long as she don't grab you, you'll be okay. Because her biggest attribute is her, her ground game. The judo shit. And now that's just not going to work. All you have to do is just box her. Do not let her get in. And then, like I said, she's so reckless when she charges in. Her face is just like wide open. She just runs right towards you. And I'm going to tell you something. That chick could have did some serious damage to her. So, the brother that stopped the fight, he did the right thing. Because she was on the verge of getting hurt. And I'm going to tell you right now, had she fought Chris Cyborg might have put her in a coma. Or did some serious damage to her. Steroids or not, Chris Cyborg would have put a real hurting on Ronda Rousey. She would have ended Ronda Rousey's career, possibly her life. in that octagon. So it's a good thing that she didn't go nowhere near Chris Cyborg. And to be honest with you, Ronda Rousey didn't want none of that. Ronda Rousey was scared to death of Chris Cyborg. And then I just really want to see how the media is going to handle this first thing Monday. I want to see what they're going to say on Undisputed. I want to see what they're going to say on First Take. Now, I will set the DVR to record both programs because I want to see they're going to rip her for skipping out on the press conference and not talking to the media because they sure seem to have a problem with Marshawn Lynch doing it. You know, at least he semi-spoke to the media. She ran out on her press conference like a complete coward. We have to understand, man, it's a big double standard when it goes on with this shit. We all know that. And Dana White need to go back to the drawing board. He need to not even worry about Ronda Rousey. He should do Ronda Rousey a favor and just, tell her, look, just stay away for right now until you get your head cleared, until you ready to come back, if you're ever ready to come back. He need to go try to find his next, manufactured superstar. He really does. But, excuse me, I digress. But getting back to Ronda Rousey's mama. I don't blame her. I really think Ronda Rousey need to listen to the advice of her mother and just retire. Like one of my subs said, let her go to the WWE. I mean, at least the shit is scripted. At least she'll already know the outcome. But then again, she can't probably follow that script. She probably is somehow accidentally get knocked out in the WWE because that's just her luck. So, I'm just keeping it 100. I just think that Ronda Rousey need to really analyze what's going on with her. She really does. So, we'll see how this plays out, man. Will she come back? Can she come back? That's the biggest question. And if she doesn't come back, what will she do? And I'm thinking to myself, Ronda Rousey probably will be forgotten overnight. I'm out.